Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. And welcome back to our Let's Play of Ultima 7 Part 2, the Serpent Isle. Last episode, we were still tromping around Moonshade, and had this lady talk to us again via a magic scroll, and we found a place that looks like we may have discovered that Mosh is a vampire. Well, let's go see if we can't find this Mosh character, who supposedly is a vampire? Based on my observations, we'll find out. I mean, come on, we all saw where she was living. Obviously, she's got to be a vampire. Let's see. We've been all through here. There is a place up here we didn't go. Up above the inn, there's a little set of houses up here. Okay, there are a couple more houses we haven't gone to yet. Let's check them out here. So we've got some houses here. Let's see what's going on. In here, got some sausages, some pants, some lockpicks. Anything in the drawer? Nothing in that crate there. Okay. I don't want to move the door, I just want to open it. What do we have in here? Some cloth? Nothing. A trapped chest. A plumed helmet. Run away? Nothing. Just a trap. Oh, the storms are starting back up. My favorite part of this game. Is this an outhouse? No. Oh, wait. Was Mosh... Wait, is she that goblin lady who walked up to us the first time? When I was like, who is this goblin lady who ran up to us? Maybe that's who Mosh is. She's a goblin. But is she a vampire goblin? Important questions. Some armored boots. Not much else in here. What's over here? Oh, a pan flute. How nice. And a door. Trapped in the door. Always our problem. Alright, so there wasn't much there. Let's go over here. Looks like there might be something in here. What? I've gone crazy. Alright, whose house is this? Why do they have a big scythe? Oh, there's a key right here. Is this literally the key to this house just sitting here? Yeah. What great security. We do have an automaton. We've got a bunch of skulls in another... Oh. Hold on. We got some stuff in here. What happens if... Hold on. Hold on. Holdy-doldy on here. What do we have? A scroll of restoration. Got a guy coming out of a coffin. If I just... does anyone care if I take that? No. We do have a coffin in here. Oh, wait. Is this the necromancer's house? Is that what this is? I mean, we do have a magic key. Let's, you know the rules. If you see a key, take it. We've got all kinds of craziness going on here. Bodies in different states and a black magic orb. Ah, there's a little... See there? There's a button right there. I see this button, but I don't know how to get to it. It's like that other button, where it wouldn't activate when we clicked on it. So let's leave the necromancer's house. Stop saying cute bird. I don't understand why the game keeps saying cute bird. Some debris from the storm. There is one more house we haven't been inside, which was over here. There's Topo. Something was broken on Dupre. Were you having trouble walking for a second, Dupre? You look fine. There is this little spot. Whose house is this? It's quite a statue. In a rather fancy place. Lots of apothecary tools. Looks like we got some pumpkin and some green cheese. Weird trophies on the wall. That lady is... There's a snake lady in here. Who are you? This door is locked. My darling, Rotaluncia. Oh, this is Rotaluncia's house. I know thy feelings about my letters, but I cannot help myself. I think of thee day and night, and thou art the light of my miserable existence. Thou art like the sun, blinding all who doth gaze upon my beauty. Thy lips are more luscious than the sweetest fruits. Thy skin is smoother than the most glorious rose. Thou art the essence of womanhood. None can surpass thee. Please, I beg of thee, say that thou wilt be mine. Anxiously awaiting thy reply, Filbertio. Ooh. I saw thee staring at that pig Tauricio at the banquet last night, and I know now that thine affections toward me were false. Thou art a cow and a shabby sorceress as well. Do not try to pretend otherwise, for I know the truth now. I want nothing more to do with thee ever again. Well, we'll take this scroll of fire, Snake. We'll take this key. Could I not, Oh, a scroll of paralyze. We'll take that too. I'll leave these notes here for a minute. We'll just remember those are there, in case this comes up. So this... So she has... What's that? A serpent tooth. Huh. So is she doing stuff with the Naga people? She's got some ginseng here, and that's a bloodletting tool, right? Yeah, ritual bloodletting device. So there's some nonsense happening inside of here. How awkward. Let's go talk to Filbertio, maybe. Or find Mosh. I mean, what time is it? It is 5:20 p.m. So in here, we have... No, this isn't it. This is that weird house. Filbertio's was down farther south than here, right? So here was that restaurant place where nobody would talk to us. There's a cat. Let's see what's going on in here. First of all, just different colored cloths. Some money. I'm not too worried about that right now. In here we have these two. Let's talk to this guy first. Ho, mage! Hello once again, Grugtar. On Moonshade. It's a city of mages run by mages, and that is the way we mages like it. We are even governed by our own council of mages, chaired by Filbertio, Gustaccio, and Rotoluncia. Rotaluntia. She's a powerful mage. Her only real weakness is that she is most unpleasant when she is thwarted in her desires. Gustaccio. Gustaccio and I are engaged in studies of the strange teleport storms that have been afflicting our land. Filbercio. He is the supreme mage lord of the city of Moonshade. Necromage. Yes, that is a special sort of mage who specializes in magics that deal with dead things, as well as with the spirits of the dead themselves. Spirits of the dead. Yes, as a necromage, I can commune with the spirits of the dead. I learn the secrets of the dead as well as the occasional portent of the future. But these services are unpredictable in their results. Seance. It is time for the seance to begin. I have already prepared all the elaborate reagents and incantations necessary to open my mind. It is a portal through which the spirits of the dead may speak. What thou shalt see are not dreams or hallucinations, but actual ghosts that will join with us in communion. Do not be afraid. What? I summon you, ghost. Come join us here and speak with us. Share with us thy visions of this world and the next. What is happening? I have heard thy call, Mortegro. In life I was Christopher, blacksmith of Trinsic. Oh, Trinsic, awesome. My time here is short, and I wish to have words with the one who is called the Avatar. Avatar, I thank thee for protecting my son and for breaking the Fellowship's evil grip over Britannia. But I also bring thee a warning. Many are the spirits in this realm who await thee, and there is but one thing on their mind, to have their revenge against thee. There is one thing that thou must always remember. Oh, I have lost contact with the spirit. Forgive me. With a contact that intense, the length of time that I can maintain it is always shorter. Huh. Dead things. Actually, is rather unpleasant work. A bit discourteous to talk about it in mixed company, if thou dost know what I mean. I can't learn any spells. Goodbye. What about this guy? Well, what's this? Oh yeah, we already read that before, that the blink spell didn't work. Let's talk to this guy. A pleasure to meet thee. I am certain, but I have no patience for idle tongue wagging. Forgive me, but this is an absolute waste of time when there are other matters which are pressing. Oh. Okay. Sorry you didn't want to talk to me. Oh, what's this? Is this usable? Wait, what are we looking at? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happens if I look a different direction? What happens if I do this? Aha! So there's what's-his-face working on the automatons. Let's look again. That's over in Fawn, isn't it? Yes, that's that little room in Fawn. But why are we seeing these specific places? That's that naked lady who's standing out on the north end of the island. And back to him. Wait a minute. Wait. Now, this is just purely 100% conjecture on my part. But Petra has a soul, or is different than the other automatons. That lady up north of the island, she wouldn't talk to us at all. I'm stuck and I can't get down these stairs. Do we just live here now? There we go. Do you think maybe he took the soul out of that lady that was up on those, out on the beach and put it in the Petra robot? I don't know. Okay, here's where Fertibiblio is. And we talked to him and he said, hey, you got to go do this to get a magic book. And in here we've got just some garbage. Artist equipment. An oil lamp. What looks strangely like... Yeah. Nothing here worth grabbing. I Nothing really in these desks that's worth anything. Beware the mages! Are you following me, or are you just going around? The heal scroll. No, these kids are just following us around. Yeah, so there is like a scroll of heal, and can I just grab these without... Yeah. What do we got here? What kind of... Those are poison potions. Rope. Yeah. We do have some books. Book of Astonishing Things, a compiled volume of items of interest, both magical and mundane. In this volume, compiled for easy reference, are some of the many fascinating constructions I have found during my research. These items range from interesting uses for mundane items to fascinating miscarriages of magic. Wands! A trio of terrible weaponry. The three identifying magical wands all seem to have been made for the express purpose of changing the combat-weak spellcasters into a battle-ready automaton. And for those with the ability to keep them from losing their potency, no small feat of magic, mind thee, but simple for anyone capable of crafting the wand in the first place, they are perhaps the most formidable weapon of their size. The fire wand shoots fire. The lightning wand shoots a ball of lightning. And then last is the magician's wand. Quite effective due to two interesting phases. Its damage is of the most magical nature and more than powerful against monsters with a predilection for challenging mages, and it never ceases to function. Though interested in power and duration, this is the wand for thee. The Fire Doom Staff. The staff which hurls exploding fireballs that actually seek out a target, perhaps the most lethal of all magical weaponry created in the era of human gargoyle cooperation. But as the most of the more powerful magic weapons, its limited life means it may fail thee at the worst of times. Glass swords. These single-use swords almost always kill any creature in a single blow, but they are seldom useful for a second opponent. And there was one in that other room. Miscellaneous magical weaponry. As a general case, any person with a modicum of magical talent can identify magical weapons, armor, and other apparatus by their pulsating glow. Often, however, the color indicates even more about the item than merely the existence of an enchantment. For example, a green field often denotes a poisoning weapon. Burst arrows. The arrow functions as a normal arrow, but upon impact explodes with 1,000 flying shards of death. The venom dagger. Shimmering green dagger. It's actually the enchanted tooth of a poisonous sea serpent joined to the hilt of a normal dagger. Its envenomed blade injects a slow poison into its victim, but it frequently breaks. It is the perfect assassination weapon. See Allegor's History Assassination of Baron Johann IV. Stone Harpy. The Stone Harpy is the creation of the twisted mind of the Magus. It is reputed to be magically triggered by the close approach of any creature. Huh. My Notebook by Anonymous. The observations enclosed herein are based on mine experiments. Reader, for thy sake and thy thirst for knowledge, I have decided to provide thee with the following accounts. Long ago, when I accidentally landed on this world, the primitive sentients living here erected a temple to me in my chariot, but they were boring and impetuous. Soon, the cats emerged as a more likable group than any other creature. Thereafter, I was to begin some experiments on them. Quite successful indeed. My liking for these cats caused me to contemplate how to widen and strengthen their intelligences. Thereupon, I set out to modify the power generator. Thus began the experiments. The generator provided the felines with a more accurate life energy, one which was most difficult to suppress. The cats die, yet with stubborn energy return once again to life. The side effect is that strange glow which surrounds them. After several manipulations, I was successful in increasing their lives up to 9 times. Thus, no one would be able to truly defeat them until their 9th life. The source of all power life resides in the power generator. Dear reader, make of my experiments what thou wilt. That was weird. Lots of bloodletting device. Mine experiments by Teldrano. This book belongs to Teldrano the Mage. For thee, bright reader, I have been deep in the heart of darkness in search of the way. The way to reverse or even negate the effects of bloodspawn hath been my quest. Stoneheart is also on my mind. Thou art right, so right. By the way, dear reader, if thou shouldst know how to obtain some, contact me immediately. I thank thee in advance for thy kindness. Let us begin, for I am losing track of what thou art interested in. Thou art not afraid of dying, art there? Well, then I shall proceed to tell thee what all this truly concerns. The more I would experiment with, the closer I would come to success. That was my intuition. Well, I must admit, it did not work. Blood spawn is bound to have some side effect. I do not know which yet. The heart of the matter, if I may say so, dear reader, is that thou art about to take possession of a secret. Darkness may fall upon thee at the very same time. I recommend thou beest extremely careful. A fatal accident is easily triggered when manipulating those forces. In the heart of the mountain, I found the red-orange mineral. I collected samples, and after many a transformation, I turned it into the forbidden reagent. Thou art certain, dearest reader, that thou fearest death no more. I want to make it clear this is nothing like what thou hast seen before. Many a mage's life was taken away. How did I turn into the powerful magical reagent thou askest? Yes, indeed, how? Oh, I remember. Thou hast only to crush it into a fine powder. Then thou hast combine the powder with fresh human blood. 'Tis just so. This powerful reagent, too powerful for my fellow mages who were fools enough to lose their lives, enables thee to create some spells. It might be possible for spells to flay men's minds, or set swords into dancing death, or to decimate entire cities, mass death. Well, think of it. Thou mayest be able to make matter disintegrate and even call lightning to thy service. If I recall correctly mine experiments, this is the power of blood spawn. Dear reader, thou art ready to experiment, or ready to lose thy life. Remember how careful thou shouldst be when carrying it. Finding safe means to avoid the blood spawn's side effects is it primarily concerned. Herein, I did give thee all thou wilt ever need to know. Now, I just want to be prepared for fits. Experimenting with blood spawn and Stoneheart will trigger numerous disorders. Many of time did I attempt to delay the onset of the fits, all in vain. Alas, the future doth not seem to be a long shining path. I even wonder how long I will remain sane. Thou art the reason why I wrote such a book, dear reader. Pardon me. I'm having trouble with my tongue all of a sudden reading. Thou art the reason why I wrote such a book, dear reader. It is for thee to read, and for thee to take our place once I be gone. This powerful knowledge, painfully extracted from the heart of darkness, must outlive us. Thou shalt continue. So, we know how to make blood spawn now. The apothecary's desk reference. It is the author's expectation that thou art reading this to familiarize thyself with the effects of various potions based on their color. The first part of this work will discuss such aspects, with the remaining pages covering the materials and steps required to make such alchemical creations. Black makes it invisible. Blue will put the imbiber into a deep sleep. Orange, this potion will awaken an individual who is magically put to sleep. Purple, this concoction will provide magical protection for several minutes of hard fighting. White, this potion will provide a small bit of illumination, much like a candle, for a few minutes. Yellow, this powerful mixture will give healing to the imbiber's wounds. Warning: green potions. This potion is a dangerous toxin and will poison the imbiber, possibly killing the individual. Red potion. This fabulous drink will cure most poisons, including those acquired from the slugs in the swamps and gained from drinking a green potion. Bluish black. For thine adventures in the icy lands, a renowned concoction is critical in such climate. It is for thee to use in plenty, for it will prevent thee from freezing to death. Orange shimmering potion. Specifically designed for the busy wizard whose lifestyle requires him or her to cast many a spell. Once this delectable potion is absorbed, it will enable thee to cast many more spells. Okay. This next section details how one can best recreate these uncanny concoctions. And of course, we don't get to know. Okay, we read that. Did I? Oh, what color is thy blade? The first step in effective sword fighting is to fill a crucible with metal. Oh, sword forging. Then with the bellows, the fire should be made extremely hot. When the flame no longer continues to glow in its glow, set the crucible on the fire to melt the metal. Afterwards, pull the molten metal into the blade mold and let it cool. Be warned, the crucible is at an extremely high temperature. Lift the cool blade from the mold. Again, heat up the fire and set the blade within. Be careful not to let it loose, or shape. Not to lose its shape. Set it in there only long enough for the blade to become malleable. When it is ready, finished shaping it on the anvil with the hammer, and thou hast formed a blade of the desired shape, use the quenching barrel to cool the metal. It will harden quickly, so be sure the blade is as sharp as thou dost want it to be. All that thou hast left to do now is to put the pommel over the tang. It will require hard work to make a fine, sturdy sword. The finished weapon will be well worth it. The Magic Compass. This is said to be a legendary artifact which guided Estherm the Mad during the voyage to Serpent Isle. To use it, those must set the compass upon the ground, and then chant the mantra, Yeleg Ort. According to legend, the compass will show thee the way to travel, but only if thou art worthy. As for myself, I have never been able to make the dang thing work. Hence, I am donating it to the seminarium. Signed Filbertio, the Mage Lord. And we got a scroll of translation. Oh, there's another room in here. Nothing. Yeah, we got a potion. You know, here we have some... Can I take this? Can I? Yes. I want sleeping powders. And then here he's giving a little class to the kids. Okay. Well, we really haven't illuminated ourselves of anything, and we have yet to find the lady that we think is a vampire. We haven't seen her since the very first section of the game. What's going on with that? Wait, are you... Who are you? You look different. Have we talked to you before? Oh, yeah, we did. You wouldn't talk to us. You were the guy who was like, hey, you're not a mage. Get away from me. So we have these people here. Oh, is that the same guy? No. We do have a locked door. This is a weird little building. How weird. Well, what are we supposed to be doing? Where can we go? We've been everywhere. We have talked to everybody. We've stolen whatever we can. Oh, wait, there she is. Come back here, you. Come on, team. Don't get stuck on that door. We need to see if this lady is a vampire. Where's she going? Why won't she talk to us at all? Huh. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do at this point. We've talked to just about everybody we can find in town. We had a random seance that I don't know what that was all about. This is that building that was locked that we couldn't get inside of. There are a couple more ruins to the north. I guess we'll go check those areas out real quick. And see what we can see. Yes, you can have a bad feeling all you want. So what's over here? There's something over here. I just want to see what it is. Oh. This looks unpleasant. So spiders. Like a weird spider shrine? There's a necklace on this body. I'm not sure I want to mess with that. Okay. So a weird spider shrine over there Let's head up here. I think I see a structure of some type. A big old pit. A chasm with a bow. And some debris. This was locked. But there's nothing. Oh! Where are we? What have we here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Combat. Whatever it is, we can't seem to fight it. Got some bodies down here. A dead ranger. There's a magic bow, but we don't need another magic bow. Let's go over here. Okay. What do we have here? A door shield. Is that a magic sling? Yeah, garbage. And some money. Let's grab this money. I mean, there's a geyser somewhere that is constantly freezing and attacking us, but we can't fight it. Hey, where are you at? There you are. Get it. Go kill that thing. It's driving me nuts. Thank you. So, I mean, what is this place? I have no idea what I've stumbled into here. At all. No loot that I really wanted to grab, but let's see. Some ruins of the Ophidians. That's fine. Looks like there's something up here of some type. A weird place full of levers. An altar. A ruined book. And an... Is that an apple? This book is ruined. Hold on. Before we go into here. What does this do? Nothing is happening. Perhaps it requires something. Well. So there are items on all these pedestals. There's a crested helm. Yeah, I feel like there's something I need to do here, but I don't know what it is. So let's not mess around with this. This weird altar and things. Let's probably not. With no idea what this is, except there's a flute. We have no idea what else is going on here. There is one more set of ruins, it looks like, on the map that we haven't visited, which is, if we go over here. Okay, there's that building that we just went in. That had a weird... Oh! Okay, now it makes sense. This... Aha! down here is where that gazer stopped shooting us, gazer. Down there is where those gazers were in that chasm, and obviously one of the rangers fell down in there. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So down here is another... Oh, hey, it's another one of these. Okay, what do we have up here? We have, first of all... Look, it's just stairs. Grug, it can't be that hard to do the stairs every time. First of all, a fire ring scroll. Let's grab that. Okay, this looks over at the Inn of the Sleeping Bowl. All looks very normal. Where is this? I've never seen this place before. I know where this is. And I say that because I can see it on the map. It's a mountain area. It's right... So that's right here. This area, just south of, like, Hills Fervacio's house. Right here. How do you get into here? There are some stairs. But I don't see a way in. Looks like there's a little cave over here, too. Huh. Awkward. How odd. Okay, what else can we see? Okay, that's Monitor. I don't know why they have monitors one of the places. Anywhere else? No, and then back here. So what are we supposed to be learning from looking at these? That's what I don't get. And that just... Okay, and that's the boat we landed on. I think that's where we started the game. Huh. Again, I don't know why it's... Look, my one goal in life. Okay. Hopefully it just catches YOLO up to us. I don't want to have to go find him again. There he is. Thank you, game. You figured it out. Okay, this is the inn, and that's the winery. Right there. Why he keeps saying cute bird, I don't know. Oh, no, here's Mosh. Hey, we've been looking for you. We've been looking for you, you obvious vampire. Come here, you. So, what are they looking at, eh? What's your name? What is it to ye? Some call me the Rat Woman, but I'll have ye know that my rightful name is Mosh. Rat Woman? Snigger not at me. I have company enough, more guests in mine house than thou couldst have in thine. I was a powerful enchantress in my prime, before I was cheated of my powers. Mosh. Aye, Mosh. Would that thou wert to believe me, I could tell thee a story. 'Tis done, though not forgotten. I will not talk of it now. Company. The rats are my friends. Dost thou not like my companions? Yes. Good. Then with time perhaps we could learn to like thee. Your house. 'Tis not a bad place to live. The sewers not bad. Art thou daft? Scowl not at Mosh. Thou knowest nothing of what thou sayest. Each one of us makes a life that we can, whether by fate or by treachery of others. Dost thou see me judging ye? Enchantress. I was once a beautiful young woman, and not so many years ago as thou mightest believe. there was a young mage who wanted mine hand. Chulachi, whose ill-fated son now languishes in the depths of the mountains of freedom. But another stole Chulachi's heart from me, and I shall never forgive her for that. Magic. My spells are not for sale, not to the likes of such as thyself. But assume not that all my powers have left me, for some still remain. I have no need for others, and I can create mine own friends. See for thyself. Oh, hey, she summoned rats. Okay, where'd you come back? Did she just come in here and turn on that light? How weird. Why don't you leave me alone? Name. Yes. Ratwoman. Cheated. I will not speak of that now, but suffice it to say that she who looked like me deep inside had taken from me all that should be mine. Magic. My spells are not for sale. And then she makes a rat. Okay. What is this? This has an engine? How do we get to that? Oh, this is that door that we can't pick and we can't open. Okay. I don't see. I mean, we have adventured across. I'm just looking now at the map. Except for two little buildings and then that big mountain area. We haven't... This is the only place we haven't been. I'll tell you what. What we'll do. Next episode. We will head over to this little building on the map just outside the fences. We'll head over to this little building, see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Again, there's this... There's a bunch of little places like this right here. I don't know how we get into this. Here's that place that telescope... Well, there's this little cave down here. Here's the place that telescope pointed to. I have no idea how we get into this whole tunnel system. Like, there's little spots like this all over this map. And I don't know if actually you can enter these from... Like, you probably can't enter from the mountain. This might just be map space, you know, where they've hidden this here, is where they've put the tiles for it, and then put that mountain over it so that you can't see it. I don't know. But, folks, we will continue adventuring around this island on the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.